Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, squaring off with another team from the AAC, the Rice Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So USF's offense takes the field for the first time today. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and it just, you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Lets it fly. It's caught. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Got room at the 35. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Second and goal for this offense. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USF. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They go 83 yards on the drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown.
7, Rice, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Owls offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it. At midfield, he's got room. Right down the gut of the field. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Owls. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Set to kick off.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Inside the 40. Nothing but green ahead. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They're bringing heat. Got out of trouble and throws. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication.
And the ball's on the ground. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Quickly complete. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Handoff from the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Got it on the outside. It's Connors. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
He's got his man, and he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Calls his own number. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Pocket starts to collapse. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
How many tackles is that guy going to have to break just to stay alive? You've got to protect your guy better than that. The first guy missed him. The second guy missed him. The third guy got him in the pocket for a sack. You've got to have better protection than that.
He took a hit as he threw it. Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. On the return, it's Campbell. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Back to pass, it's Warner. Quick strike complete. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, David. To me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. On target. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He lost one down the sideline. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Singletary. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Bulls will try to punch it in on first. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with time running out here in the first half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Houston. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
The Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Dropping back, it's Warner. Pressure coming. They're working that left side. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. Unloads it left. And his throw is incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Trying to get to him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So now they're staring at a second and long from their 20. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They're trying to get to it. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage, great job reading the QB's eyes, so there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive. Feeling
some heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Using the quick game. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Quick release on the RPO. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Florida. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score. South Florida, 28. Rice, 10.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. The give out of the gun. At the 35, he's loose. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Now on 2nd and short after the first down completion. Trying play action. A strike downfield. The expressway is wide open. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Coming after it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. looking for the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. Grab behind the line. It's Atkins. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you've got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Using his feet. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Brown wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The Bulls have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll run it. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football.
Touchdown, USF! And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score. South Florida, 35. Rice.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's taking the deep shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the returner goes down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Defense still has a couple of timeouts here, David, but the offense ought to have things well in hand.
Well in hand, make them use their timeouts. Them only having two
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
South Florida, 42. Rice, 10.
He'll bring it out. It's Campbell. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He finds his man, and he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Well, this one had all the